Hello, it's Lillian here. I hope you have a great day. And now, why am I wearing this? Well, it's because I'm a member of the Order of Bards, OBODs and Druids. And I want to share a story how I got here with this. And a little bit of journey of my life, how it happens. And everything has a purpose, so we'll see. So when I was 7 years old, I joined the Salvation Army Scout group, and I always, since I was born, I loved nature. That was lovely to be in nature, to learn things about how to create things and what nature is about, and helping people about, and being a team who really help each other out with this. So that was like my family, the Salvation Army Scout group. And in Sweden, both boys and girls are scouts. So I kept going for until I was about 20 with that. And when I was 18, we went to a scout camp outside Birmingham in England, and I fell in love with England. I was like, wow, this is amazing. What a countryside. What I loved the houses made of stone and, things like that. I just loved it. So I made friends there, and I went to visit them on and off, for a few years. And I just got curious about the Celts, their religions. I always loved old religions, old, how it was a long time ago, old history. And I have always cared about native people who have been close to nature. So I have always been curious. And then I was digging deeper into history about Britain and the Celts and all that, and bought some books actually about Druidry, even though I didn't know how to join it because I lived in Sweden, and it was not so much connection on internet in those days. But then I it was a few years ago, about 2020, I was digging up it online, and I joined, and I was reading about the bards, the ovates and the druids, and I was like, wow. Well, bards, I love music, I love painting, I love creating things, and I love writing. I've always loved writing and making stories with words and things like that. And then with the ovates, I was reading about that, and I was like, well, I'm already working with my tarot cards. I'm a Reiki healer. I am a past life therapist. I am, into things like that, and I love the runes. So, next step, I'm in the body grade now. I'm in the end of it. So next step will be the ovates. And I was like, oh, I want to be a druid. I would love that. The curiosity, the, helping people out with ceremonies and things like that. That would be like amazing. I love that because I'm a social person and I'm not shy to strangers, as long as they treating me well. So it was like, yeah, I would love that. So I joined, and it was funny because I got the first gwers, the first lesson, the first letter in the letterbox on the winter solstice 2020. And I was like, now I'm on the right path. Then I'm doing it right. So I got them in the letterbox. But then it was difficult to get it in the letterbox since Britain, skipped EU and Sweden is in EU. So then I got online course instead on my laptop. And it was on purpose with that. It was meant because the online course in body grade, I just love the music, the voices, the how, what language they're speaking, in English, but their dialect, how that really, old British way in how they speak the English language. I just love it. So it has really helped during these years. But it can also take a time to study in this, because I'm a human and we are humans. So I haven't been forcing it to do it every week. So it didn't take 1 year to go through the body grade. So sometimes it was like something else to focus on. And then I got like, I'm supposed to do it now. And when I got into GWES and I was like, and then I was like, this topic is just what I've been thinking about recently. So, and I was like, okay, then I'm supposed to do this GWES now. So it was like, I'm laughing at it because it's so funny how synchronicity is happening, and how it really is mysterious and funny. I love it. So, and in the order of Bards, Ovates and Druids, it doesn't matter what religion we have. To me, the Druids is not just about religion. It's about appreciating nature and really work each other out and help each other and learn things about the past and about the ancestors. And that's probably also about the Ovates. And I have been searching about, doing research about my ancestors for probably 40 years, and I love them. So it's like a really old history and digging deep into mysteries and magic. And nature is giving us magic, and also the universe. So it's a bit, it's a very good balance between the this planet and the universe to to get into it. So it's a very wide view about things in the order of Bards, Ovates and Druids, and I just love it. So that's why I really are into it and do it online. But also I am a bit sad that I haven't got any people who are into this near me, because I like meeting people for real, like seeing people, talking for real. But we are lucky now that we can do it online, that we can see people and talk in Zoom meetings, and it gives us something. It is better than just being isolated and doing it all yourself, because I can't wait to meet Druids one day for real, and be together and do what we're supposed to do and what we want to do there. So it's great. I really like it. And the fact that I don't care about religions, I don't care about what people are into, what kind of religion they're into, because I know that we are in different religions now, and I accept every religion, but I am not into a certain one. I am just into history, and I'm like jumping back into time before the religions were split up into different, personalities and how they were supposed to be. But I do accept it, all of them, the way they are. So I'm not into war between religions and things like that. I accept it the way it is. So peace, that is the big part of the Druid, to create peace, to really help nature to be the way it is, and having some magic in our lives, and music and stories, storytelling, poems, and creating things, painting, or creating things out of fabric, or doing stuff. So it is lots and lots, and even creating wands, and staffs that I have made. I found this in the forest, and it was a rowan tree, and then I saw this and I'm like, yeah, that's a woman. Yeah, right. And I was like, yep, I'm a woman, so this is perfect for me. This was meant for me. So I carved in a bit of rune scripture on there and some crystals on it, and I just love this. It's amazing to create things out of nature. It is wonderful. So and the painting up there that I have just been sketching, I started making probably more than 30 years ago, but then it was a break because I had children and husband and family, so then focus was on something else. But now I have almost finished it. I don't know if it's finished yet, but I love drawing and writing and making things out of fabric. So I have made this robe out of old sheets, that so it's very thick material, very thin threads and thick material, so it was difficult to embroider this in because the needle was like going in, but I love it. It is quite good to have it on, really. So we'll see when I will meet real Druids or OBODs or bards sometime, but there are a few in Sweden, but Sweden is a long country, so it's different distances between us, but we are still connected with this order of bards, OBODs and Druids. So we are in love with nature and create peace and have fun together with our music and our creativity, and that is wonderful. I love it. So from one thing that happened when I was young, and then it goes on from the Scouts and to falling in love with Britain, England, and then Wales. I lived in North Wales for 12 years with my husband and my kids, and now we're back in Sweden, me and my kids. My husband's dead, so that's the way it is. But it was lovely, really lovely. He loved nature too. So now I just love it, how it's looking back, looking at the details and looking back in time and see, aha, now I understand why I did that or why it happened, and you know, seeing the synchronicity, and it's interesting. I find it really interesting. So it's wonderful. So I love being part of this order, and I love the people who are ruling it and are working on it. There must be lots working on it, and my friends there are amazing. So I hope you have a good time with whatever religion you have or whatever you are into when it comes to magic or religion or both. It can be mixed together. So have a great time, and blessings to all of you. Bye.